What up, Ranger Nation? Christopher, a.k.a. Black Ranger 3708 here. And welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today, in episode 9 of Ranger episode reviews, I'll be breaking down the 9th episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, For Whom the Bell Trolls. Premiere date, September 15, 1993. But first, to the intro.
Hi, this is Roger Velasco from Power Rangers Turbo, Power Rangers in Space, and you're watching Christopher's YouTube channel.
The episode kicks off with the Power Rangers showcasing their hobbies in Miss Appleby's class. Trini presents her dolls, including Mr. Tickle Sneezer. Jason demonstrates his bow staff skills. Zach talks about surfing with his surfboard in hand. Kimberly performs a handstand on Miss Appleby's desk. Billy shows off his miniature volcano set. The school bullies Bulk and Skull heckle the Rangers' presentations. Even Skull, who usually has a soft spot for Kimberly, joins in on the criticism. After class, Bulk and Skull play keep away with Trini's Mr. Tickle Sneezer doll, which ultimately leads to a messy explosion thanks to Billy's miniature volcano. Billy and Trini share a laugh at their expense. That night, as Trini sleeps, Rita Repulsa sets her sights on Mr. Tickle Sneezer. Squat sneaks into Trini's room and uses a gadget to magically enlarge the doll. The now life-size Tickle Sneezer is teleported to Rita's palace. Rita discovers his abilities to magically collect things in quote-unquote goodie bottles and orders him to capture the Power Rangers. Tickle Sneezer shows reluctance as he isn't inherently evil. The next day, Billy helps Trini search for her missing doll. While driving, they encounter the giant Tickle Sneezer. Tickle Sneezer uses his power to suck Billy and Trini into one of his goodie bottles, along with various other objects around the city, including vehicles like planes and trains. Zordon alerts the remaining 3 Rangers, Jason, Kimberly, and Zach, about their teammates' predicament and sends them to help. The morphed Rangers arrive at a rail yard where they face Goldar, Babu, Squat, and Putty Patrollers. During the fight, Tickle Caesar trips, and the goodie bottle containing Billy and Trini falls onto the railroad tracks. Kimberly manages to grab the bottle just before a train runs it over. Billy and Trini are freed and quickly morph. Rita, watching from an apartment balcony, orders Tickle Caesar to capture the Rangers again. He refuses, stating that he doesn't have a bottle. In response, Rita makes him grow to an enormous size. The giant Tickle Sneezer manages to capture the Megazord in another goodie bottle. Jason summons the Power Sword, which frees the Megazord from the bottle. The Megazord grabs its own bottle and attempts to suck up Rita and her minions, but they teleport away just in time. The Rangers instruct Tickle Sneezer to use his powers to return all the captured objects and people to their original places. Trini wakes up in her bed, realizing that the entire ordeal was a dream. She briefly panics when she doesn't see Mr. Tickle Sneezer on her nightstand, but is relieved to find him on the floor. She concludes she's been thinking about Rita too much and falls back asleep, clutching her doll. The next day at school, as Hobby Week concludes, Bulk and Skull present their hobby, a flea circus. However, chaos ensues when all the fleas escape and start crawling all over Miss Appleby. That's all for now, Ranger Nation. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss whenever I drop new episodes. I'll put the link to the episode down in the description below so you guys can watch it. That being said, may the power protect you always. Peace and love. This is Black Ranger 3708 Demorphing. Bye, guys.